Hello and welcome to last Friday's update on this Friday. Yeah, I was a week late. I was very busy. I have just been for outdoors, I know, for exercise, so it was okay. Wasn't get done by the coppers. And I've come back and I thought I better do last week's this week. So this week's gonna be done tomorrow for yesterday, which will be today, tomorrow. Right? What have I done? I have finished reading Queen of Sorcery. I don't know if you can see that goodly with my face over the top of it, but it was a very good read. It's from the Belgariad series. It's book number 2, and it picked up from the second half onwards. That was my book to read for March. So I finished March's book in the first couple of days of April. That's not so bad. I've maybe enjoyed it the most so far out of the books I've read, in the correct order. The best book was Elric of Melniboné. No, Stormbringer. But that was completely 5 months ahead of it. Anyway, what's next? What's next, you ask? This is the next book, Space Unicorn Blues. It's by T.J. Berry. It's printed by Angry Robot Books. Yeah. And I put this one on the list so that I would read it, because I won't get back to it if I don't make myself do it, if I don't put it in some kind of structure or whatever. The premise is simple. It's science fiction fantasy, because there's a lot of fairies and other mystical animals that live there. Of course, there's a unicorn in it. He's the main character, Gary. He's murderous. Not really. He's been in jail, he's gotten out, and he needs to work with old enemies to actually do something. So it sounds like it's piled up against him from the start, and so far it's been very simple for him to actually get what he's doing. Chapters are a bit too drawn out and far too passively written for my liking. I will finish the whole thing and get back to you, but that's supposed to be April's book. I originally thought it was Two Towers, but I don't read the Two Towers until May. So that's where I'm currently at with my books. But you must make promises and deliver on them for people to be interested. So my promise to you about my book reading this year is this. If I don't finish all 12 books, I will give you one of the books. And I don't want to do that because I want all these books. And 2 or 3 of them aren't actually mine. The Queen of Sorcery I showed you all is Christelle's, but she doesn't watch this, so never mind about that. I better finish all of them. So yeah, post a comment anywhere with which book you would like out of the list. Here's the list again. Count to 5. Me again. If you want any of those, let me know. And if I don't finish all 12 books this year, so by, midnight, December 31st, 2020, if we're all alive and we haven't been killed by COVID-19 by then, I will give you the book in question. Which is a good incentive for me, and it's a promise. And it makes it a bit hairy, because so far I have not finished a single book in the month it's supposed to be read. So you could get to December and expect me to not finish reading Red Harvest or whatever I picked for me then. But anyway. Yes, I am using a microphone and headpiece because it's a lot easier. But this is a fantastic feature where if you press the volume up and volume down button in the middle, I think it stops. I mean, I'm just going to talk about... testing 1, 2, 3. I didn't realize that. Is that 1, 2? Well, it does.